guys, Samantha here and welcome to another installment of my SimCity BuildIt tips and tricks series. Today we'll be talking about the Contest of Mayors. Contest of Mayors is a great way to earn rare buildings, cash, and sim cash, as well as gold keys, platinum keys, and speed up tokens. However, they definitely take a bit of work to profit from the opportunity. Before I share my personal tips on succeeding in the Contest of Mayors, please keep in mind this is just my opinion on how to best approach the contest. Of course, results may vary, and it also depends on how much time you have to put into it and your level in the game. With all that out the way, let's get started. So first, hit the ground running. The Contest of Mayors starts at 10 p.m. my time on Tuesday. So on Tuesday morning, I start preparing for the contest. First, I don't collect taxes, simoleons, or neo-simoleons at all on the day of the contest. I almost always have a contest assignment regarding collecting a certain amount of money. I'd rather save the collection for credit towards an assignment. Same goes with residential upgrades and repairing disaster areas. The only way I repair a disaster area is if I have one left so I can be ready to deploy another disaster if I get an opportunity during the contest. I also try to anticipate a factory collection as well. I always have a collection of some long-term assignments such as animal feed or chips ready to go. This time I decided to start my factories producing chips. It's a gamble, I know, but keep in mind if I end up getting it as an assignment, I've done one within minutes of starting the contest rather than having to wait 7 hours. If not, I can potentially use the chips for another assignment or even sell them. What you decide to head start should depend on what you were used to seeing during the contest. If you normally get chemical assignments, start a collection of chemicals. I would suggest timing it with the start of your contest, 2+ hours ahead. Anything that takes minutes like iron or wood, I would just wait for the contest. Also take note of items needed for upcoming shipments or upgrades. Most assignments involve multiple shipments, so that way I can be ready to send one if I need to. If you normally get a lot of Omega assignments and you have enough funds to do so, I recommend starting all your Omega labs working. Every contest I get an assignment regarding Omega labs, so that way I'm already halfway there. Lastly, after preparations, take some downtime. I feel that this is important when dealing with the rigorous environment of the contest. If you go hard all day, you might not be up to it once the contest starts. I normally start all of my preparations and log off until it's time to start. And if needed, use the alarm function on your device to remind yourself when the contest starts. Is it that serious? Yeah. Besides, you wouldn't be watching this video if I wasn't right? So now the contest has begun, so work promptly. It's best to make your presence known early to avoid getting too far behind. If you gather a bunch of points in the beginning, it makes it easier to keep up with the crowd as the contest continues. Take inventory of your first assignments. I find it best to do a combination of easy and hard assignments the entire competition, but in the beginning, strive for those quick, easy points. Out the gate, I see 2 assignments with great point values, but 2 quick assignments that I prepared for earlier, collecting neo-simoleons and lastly collecting taxes. Then when you've done those, start work on the long-term assignments. Also coordinate assignments with your schedule. If you're going to bed, do long-term assignments. I decide to coordinate multiple assignments at once, producing shovels, pizza, and seeds. 3 assignments at once. In the meanwhile, I'll take some time to do this London assignment. So now that you've made your presence known, yep, right there, you can strategize with future assignments. Keep in mind, high point assignments when completed will be replaced with high point assignments, as well as low point assignments will be replaced with low ones. Try to do assignments worth 1,500 points or more. You increase your chance of getting ones higher than that when you complete them continuously. Let me show you an example. After I finished the seed assignment for 1,740 points, it was immediately replaced with a suit assignment for 1,760 points. I can start producing those. Use speed up tokens when necessary. The faster you can get things produced, the better. And utilize your club members and global trade for finding items needed. Multitask. Just because you're working on one assignment doesn't mean you can't prepare for another one. After I finish an assignment, I get one for animal feed. Fairly easy given it doesn't require much effort. So while I'm working on suits, I have my factories producing animal feed. Here's another example of a high assignment being replaced with another one. I just finished a Parisian building assignment for 3,000 points. Immediately after, I get another assignment for pizza worth 2,310 points. Thankfully, I have animal feed so I can start preparing for this assignment. It's also helpful to strategize using assignments that can help you with other assignments. If you need to make nails and you have an assignment for collecting metal, do both. Do the metal first and then make the nails for a second assignment. When necessary, you may find it helpful to use SimCash to help with assignments. Of course, this depends on your status regarding SimCash and your standings in the contest. With this London shipment, I could not just sit and wait 8 hours for it to get to me. I had fallen to 28th place. So I found it beneficial to spend 14 SimCash to bring my shipment in early so I can send it off. Sometime using SimCash is inevitable. Thankfully, my club had a watermelon for me. After that high point assignment, I was lucky to receive an assignment for a quick 1,770 points. Iron, yes. Now I'm in 14th place. Thank goodness. Back to the pizza assignment for 2,310 points, and since I started working on them a while back, all I have to do is start collecting. Don't start the assignment until after you have a bunch of the item produced. Here I just finished an Omega worth 2,700 points. It was replaced with 3 deliveries to London for 3,000 points. A great value for an assignment, but I have to assess my time, amount of SimCash available, and if I want to stay dedicated to an assignment for that long. I opt for the fridge one that I already started. With some contests I aim to win, most times I aim to stay with the crowd. If it's not worth spending SimCash on with an aggressive contest, save it for another time, or better yet, something else. Max's Manor, anyone? As the end of the contest approaches, I try to make a mad dash for higher levels. Most people, it seems, move quickly on the beginning and during to the point where they are out of assignments by the last day. If this is the case, you have an opportunity to put yourself in better position at the end. It's important to move quickly, but pace yourself as well for the last day potential. I barely ever see movement on the last day of my contest. I can then decide to use tickets or not. This contest, I was content with being promoted so I can get my special beach building. So, things to remember. Hit the ground running. Start the contest as soon as you get a chance to ensure you start off on the right foot. Multitask. When you are doing one assignment, think ahead and work on others at the same time. Your assignment will not begin until you click it in the contest and then start collecting your items. Do as many high points as possible to get more high point assignments. Completed high point assignments get replaced with other high point assignments. Strive to do assignments 1,500 points or higher. Balance high with quick. If you take too much time doing high point assignments, you may get too far behind. So replace it with some quick assignments every once in a while. Pay attention to the contest competition. Try and stay with the crowd to avoid getting behind. Also make notes of other mayors who may be moving quickly or maybe not moving at all. Use SimCash to speed up shipments. Sometimes for longer shipments is the only way to finish high point assignments quicker. So that does it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. Let me know what you are doing to prepare for your upcoming contest of mayors, and if you find any of these tips helpful or if you have any to add to it. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.